Suzanne Cornelius in Post Falls. I'm pleased that trustee Katie Blank has finally admitted that the library distributes questionable content to minors. After all, when commenters read books from the minors section last February, she said, quote, "We have allowed people to read absolutely awful passages," end quote. I'm also pleased that trustee Judy Meyer requested one of our Clean Books for Kids flyers, because she's now guilty of knowingly distributing explicit content to minors. It seems she took the handout for political strategizing rather than protecting kids' innocence, right? I also assume that by enacting a minors card policy, the board can see that explicit materials exist. After all, if there were no problem, why are they bragging about their new policy? So let's discuss the new minors card policy. 1, it will potentially change nothing and may in fact cause harm. First, it contains no plan for reclassifying materials. Second, it may give parents a false sense of security, making them less likely to screen their child's checkouts. Why not require parental consent? Since you don't like the term informed consent, call it adult screening. Idaho's Kuna School District is requiring parental approval for, quote, behind-the-shelf materials. No banned books. Do you want to empower parents? The repeated assertions by the board of their legal right to dispense such materials to minors makes me wonder if the new policy is just optics, giving trustees running for re-election a glowing headline in the CDA press and the ability to say, "See, we did something," while actually doing nothing. The 2 incumbent trustees have had 6 years to address this problem. Why did they wait until right before the election to draft this useless policy? Both Meyer and McCrea are on recent record claiming that our minor sections are already free from sexually explicit content. Why the new policy then? Is this a token gesture to gain voters' trust? Trustee Meyer recently told the CDA press that the library does not promote, quote, political, social, or religious agendas. Fact check. The sexualization of children is, in fact, a political and social agenda. A self-proclaimed globalist, Meyer accuses opponents of authoritarianism as she herself consolidates power under one CLN umbrella from which to indoctrinate our youth. Recently, Idaho's voters spoke through their representatives in Boise, missing a supermajority override of HB 314 by only 1 vote. In other words, the vast majority of Idahoans do not want sexually explicit materials in their libraries. Who are the real extremists here? Yes, Meyer and McCrea have experience being complicit in the sexualization of our children. Voters need to clean house and vote for Tim and Tom on May 16th.